What's up, everybody? It's Kelsee Briana J here with a review and demo using the new Natasha Denona Lila mini palette. It's this little bitty baby here. If you guys watch my channel, then you know that I am a Natasha Denona super fan. Here's the palette, and they were not lying that it is a very miniature sized palette. There are 5 different color eyeshadows in this little bitty palette, and in each pan there's 0.8 grams of products, or 0.028 ounces, so very small. But this is good if you want to dip into trying out Natasha Denona in a very edited way for a very edited price. This retails for $25, and here are the colors, and there's a mix of finishes in this palette. So the colors are as follows: Poison Berry, which is a vibrant fuchsia matte with a blue undertone; Blue Dahlia, purple with a blue duochrome sparkling effect; Raisin, a medium cool burgundy matte; Linen, a nude champagne metallic; and Flint, nude sand matte. With this range of colors, I was able to do an entire look using solely this palette. I feel like all of these colors in this palette were very well formulated. Everyone performed, but the standout of this palette, which is the hardest thing to do, are the purple shades. So I'm so excited that these purple shades showed up and delivered. Here is the original Lila palette. Natasha Denona's full-sized eyeshadow palettes are quite pricey. This is a $129 eyeshadow palette. Of course, it is so much bigger than the mini palette, but here's what it looks like on the inside. Very beautiful purple toned eyeshadow palette, but what I always felt like was missing from this palette was a matte purple. The mini palette is an extension of the original Lila palette, so you can use this in conjunction with one another, or if you don't have the big palette, you don't necessarily have to have it in order to enjoy the mini palette. But Natasha Denona's eyeshadow quality to me is amazing. I love the Lila palette. I feel like you can do so many looks with it. This palette, I don't feel like you can do as many looks as you can, of course, a huge palette. I can see myself doing 3 or 4 different looks with this palette alone. The eyeshadows in here are so beautifully formulated. They are consistent with the Lila palette. The eyeshadows in here are not dry at all. They're very creamy. They're very blendable. They work really well. As you guys know, the first time Natasha Denona experimented with doing mini palettes, she did a mini sunset palette, and a lot of people were complaining that this palette was not the same formula as her larger palettes. I will say it was a little bit different than the regular palettes, but I am here to say that the mini Lila palette, the quality is the same. Absolutely gorgeous palette. I love all of the colors, but my absolute favorite has to be Poison Berry, because that is such a difficult color to master. The blue based purple without being actually blue, keeping it purple. Killed it. You can pick this palette up from Sephora. I will have it linked down below. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into the demonstration of this eye look. I will walk you through step by step on how to create it. If you guys end up recreating the look, make sure to tag me on any social media. I love to see that. I will talk to you guys very soon. Enjoy the demonstration. The first color that I'm going to take with my blending brush is the color Flint. And I'm going to apply this above my crease as my transition color. So back and forth. And blend this color upwards. Nice even toned color. Once you have a nice even blend with that color, I'm now going to move on to the color Raisin with the same brush. That's so pigmented. Barely any fallout. And I'm going to take this color directly in the crease. Oh my god, that's so pigmented. I got enough on my brush for both of my eyes. Very smoothly formulated. Oof. So I'm just going to take this right in the crease. It's okay if a little bit gets on your lid. We'll go over that. But I'm not going to take this too far above my crease, because I don't want to cover up the color that we applied first. So I'm just going to concentrate it right in this area and then lightly diffuse it to blend it out. That's a really nice blend. So I'm going to take that same exact color on the same exact brush. On the outer corner, I'm going to tap that color and meet it upwards towards the crease. So just concentrate that color on the outer corner of the lid. Same brush, taking the color Poison Berry. Ooh, that's beautiful. So I'm going to tap this right next to that. Oh my gosh, that color is everything. Okay, so I'm obsessed with that. I'm tapping this right next to Raisin. Again, I'm not going to take it above the crease. That color is so vibrant. So now switching to a Tom Ford number 12 brush. It's like an angled flat shader brush. I'm going to dip into the color Blue Dahlia. On this space that I left open here, so not on the inner corner, from here to here, not going into the inner corner, that's where I'm going to apply this color. And I'm just going to swipe this on. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And I'm going to blend this over to meet it with the purple. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I just dug in there so hard. I'm so upset right now. I'm going to take a detailer brush. This is a Tom Ford number 15 brush and the color Linen. And I'm going to take this color and build it up on my inner corner and bring it over. Making sure to blend it with Blue Dahlia. I'm just going to pack this color on. I'm not going to take it too far up. I want to keep it pretty concentrated on the inner corner. So with the same brush in the same color, I'm going to wrap this color around and bring it on the lower lash line, stopping it about here. And then I'm going to go back in the same order as my top. So I'm going to go back with the color Blue Dahlia and apply that to about here. And then same brush in the color Poison Berry. And I'll apply that right next to that color. Bringing it on over. We're not going to take it all the way to the outer corner though. And then lastly, the color Raisin. And let's attach that color to the top. Now I'm going to go ahead and add off some finishing touches to my makeup. And I'll be right back to share my final thoughts with you guys on this mini palette. Overall, I'm really feeling the mini palette. I feel like it's great quality. It's very consistent with Natasha Denona's full-size palettes. I really like the matte eyeshadows. I feel like those are the stars of the palette. But the shimmer eyeshadows did hold their own as well. I love the look that I did today. I feel like you can't go wrong with this palette. It's a great price. Get a chance to check out Natasha Denona's famed eyeshadow formula. I'm a purple fan. I feel like if you love purple, then you'll love this palette. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section. Do you plan on picking it up? But I will see you very soon in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.